everyone, welcome to Eagle Media Network. The recent news discussion about a potential thaw in the ongoing India-China border standoff, specifically along the line of actual control. Diplomatic efforts have seen progress with both sides, indicating a willingness to de-escalate tensions. Talks have been focusing on true disengagement and the resolution of outstanding issues.
The first structured bilateral meeting between leaders of the Asian giants in all of 5 years. The talks on the sidelines of the 16th BRICS summit in Kazan were a perfect reflection of the achieved thaw between troops on the ground. The big takeaway, a call to strengthen communication and cooperation between two huge global players. Modi and Xi did have pull-asides in Bali in 2022 and Johannesburg a year later, but the elephant in the room throughout was a tension at the line of actual control taking on uglier proportions by the day. Now in 2024, the page stands turned.
आपसे मिलकर खुशी है और जैसा आपने कहा 5 साल के बाद हमारी ये फॉर्मल मीटिंग हो रही है। हमारा मानना है कि भारत और चीन के संबंधों का महत्व केवल हमारे लोगों के लिए ही नहीं, लेकिन वैश्विक शांति, स्थिरता और प्रगति के लिए भी हमारे संबंध बहुत अहम है।
That's a far cry indeed from the lows of 2019 and 2020 post the Galwan skirmish when India-China tensions almost hit the lows of the 1960s and 70s. Indian troops will now keep vigil in the north of Ladakh to patrolling point 10 to 13 in the Depsang Plains and in Charding Nala of Demchok in the south of Ladakh. Patrolling in these areas will be conducted twice a month in pre-2020 fashion. Both sides will exchange their patrol programs in advance and modify their date or time in case of any overlaps. Deployment of troops along the LAC will also be reduced on both sides. India's External Affairs Ministry and its Chinese counterpart have both voiced positives and an upward trajectory in ties ahead. China too came forward with a nod for repair of the relationship, a resolution on relevant issues Beijing called it, and a promise to take things to the next level.
Recently, China and India have maintained close communication through diplomatic and military channels on issues relating to the China-India border. Currently, the two sides have reached a resolution on the relevant issues. China gives its positive approval to this. In the next stage, we will work with India to properly implement that resolution.
When it's India and China though, there's always that room for doubt. When PM Modi and President Xi sipped coconut water in Mahabalipuram that balmy afternoon in October 2019, the likes of the clash in Galwan just a few months away were nowhere in sight. For now, the renewed effort towards building trust has reached a new qualifying mark. India hopes to take that further.
We are trying to restore the trust. How the trust will get restored? It will get restored once we are able to see each other. And we are able to convince each other, look, the buffer zones which are there, which have been created, we are not creeping. And both have to reassure each other. Patrolling gives you that kind of advantage. So that's what is something which is commencing. And as we restore the trust, the other stages will also follow through soon.
The achieved India-China thaw coming after months of talks at multiple levels reflect more than anything else the power of diplomacy to change the state of relationships, as the two sides held back from what looked at one stage to be battle drums sounding. There's a leaf out of this book that many global adversaries need to take.
Meetings between senior officials such as Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi and India's National Security Advisor Ajit Doval have highlighted the desire for a gradual improvement in relations and strategic stability. Thank you for watching Eagle Media Network. I'm Priyanka Neha.